Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name Muhammad SOFIUDDIN bin Muhammad ZUKI. Matric number 118158. Today, our group will present about how virtual private network VPNs work. This our teammate. First, Muhammad AIMAN bin SAIFUL ANUAR 1181579 and Muhammad ADIB AKMAL bin Muhammad EZANI 1181592. And last, me, Muhammad SOFIUDDIN bin Muhammad ZUKI, matric number 1181588. Now, let me introduce to the issue. A VPN or virtual private network is one of service that creates a secure and encrypted online connection. Internet users can use a VPN to give themselves privacy and anonymity online and hide user secret or location. It's based on a blocking censorship. Besides that, VPN essentially extend a private network across a public network, which allow a user to securely send and receive data over the internet. Next, VPN are used over insecure networks such as the public internet. The internet service providers ISPs have a lot of insight into a customer activity. And unsecured Wi-Fi access point, ISPs can make it an easy way for attackers to gain access to a user's personal data. Internet user could use a VPN to avoid this encroachment on privacy. And lastly, VPN can be used to hide a user browser history, internet protocol, IP address, and geographical location, web activity, and device was being used by user. Anyone on the same network will not be able to see what VPN user doing. This makes VPN is a go-to tool for online privacy. VPN applications are often used to protect data transmission on mobile devices, and users who use VPN can visit any website that are restricted by location. However, secure access through a mobile VPN should not be confused with private browsing, where private browsing does not involve encryption, and it will help any user's VPN save or lost their data from hacker or second, reasoning for choosing the issue. The reason why our group chose this issue because we want to know more about VPNs and their use to users. This is because many VPN users only use it to enter foreign servers that have been blocked by the Malaysian government, and VPN users use it to watch video, playing game, stream, and others. Next, the second reason, we want to determine the security status of VPN users. It's all to know user information protected or exposed to outsiders, such as for hacker or scammer. For example, when someone surf internet or enter website related to the personal information, such as online banking, whether the information is secure. And lastly, the reason why we choose the issue of VPN, we want to know the current issue related to this VPN. Does this VPN bring benefit or disadvantages to a user who use it on daily activity? And that's all from me. Thank you.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Muhammad AKMAL bin Muhammad EZANI, matric number 1181592. Okay, so for my part is the objectives. Our first objective is to give a better understanding regarding the overall use of the VPN. The second one is to understand the purpose and benefit when we use VPN. Third one is to understand the functionality of VPN, and thus we can determine whether it is really safe to use VPN. Okay, next, the finding on the issues. The first one is VPN tunneling creates a connection that cannot be accessed by unauthorized user. A tunneling protocol used over existing networks. Okay, it means where instead of using a normal route to connect to the internet, we use a private network, a private route, and it is more secure than the normal one. Okay, the different VPN will use different tunneling protocol. This means like Open VPN use different protocol than Secure Socket Tunneling Protocol (SSTP) by Windows OS. Okay, the protocol used depend on the platform used. For example, like Android use different protocol than the OS, and the endpoint device need to be running a VPN client. This like our software that we use to execute the VPN need to be running. Next, user's device will connect to another network while data is encrypted and IP address is hidden. Okay, it will hide private information from attackers. Alright, when we use VPN, any information that we transmit to the internet will be encrypted, and also our IP address will be hidden. This can prevent our data from breach from the attackers. Next, the tunnel will make it seems like the user is at another location. Why? This is because usually VPN server can be located anywhere across the globe. While this is beneficial for user that want to unblock some of content that is locked in their country. Next, VPN also have a kill switch. This is one of the last security feature in VPN product. Okay, if connection is interrupted and the kill switch will automatically disconnect the device. Okay, this is to prevent the user's IP from exposed. Okay, the kill switch have two types: active kill switch protocol and passive kill switch protocol. First one, active kill switch protocol, it prevent device from connecting to the unsafe networks. And the second one, passive kill switch protocol, it is more secure for use and will keep device from connecting to non-VPN connection, even while disconnected from the VPN server. The fourth one, the functionality of VPN. Okay, before VPN is widely used by a normal user, VPN is used by the business, organization, and government to secure their sensitive data. There are two types of VPN: remote access VPN and site-to-site VPN. Remote access VPN is the most common VPN, widely used by normal user like me. And the site-to-site VPN, which is expensive to set up, usually used by business company, organization, or the government. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad AIMAN bin ANUAR. My metric number is 1181579. And now I'm going to continue to the next point, which is suggestions and advices. Okay, firstly, VPN offers user security features that ensure the confidentiality of data transfer. So, VPN usage should be considered by everyone who want to browse the internet, as it protect their data and also their privacy from attack by hackers. Secondly, people should be picky and more detailed in choosing their VPN services. Users should be more careful in using VPNs to prevent their data from being leaked towards unknown parties, as some VPNs are known to actually sell their user data towards third parties. Okay. Next, let's look at the FAQs, which is the frequently asked question regarding VPNs. Okay, firstly, why people use VPNs? VPN can provide some protection against spam and phishing, which is currently abundant in our life nowadays. Secondly, the most common use of VPN other than privacy is to bypass geographic restriction. This is possible because the VPN's location is used as initiative to access foreign content, and most common application used through this functionality are streaming applications such as Netflix, Crunchyroll, or to download games and applications that are only available in specific countries. And secondly, which is better, paid VPNs or free VPNs? VPNs also provide the user more privacy when surfing the internet, but an article released by Deccan Chronicle, which said that 90 out of 100 of the free VPNs are data farm that contains tracking embedded in the source code. This means that when you use a free VPN, they're actually saving your data. And as you can see here, the contents are tracking embedded in the source code, which means that they check your data, and when they have gathered your data, they are going to sell it to third parties, either like for to sell your private information, or to just for purpose like be like targeting certain people to give them certain ads. While the paid version of VPN SIM does not have the reason to keep user activity logs or monitor user data, because they are the paid version, so they already have their incomes from us paying them. Unlike free VPNs, they have to generate income somehow, so the method that they see viable for them is to actually sell the user's data. Thirdly, what makes VPN safer than HTTPS? HTTPS or Hypertext Transfer Protocol secure can only be used if it is enabled on our devices and the website, while VPNs allow our devices to connect securely with website without HTTPS. This means that if we were to go online, our data is only protected when accessing website with HTTPS features enabled, while if we were to use VPNs, it doesn't matter whether the website is actually HTTPS or like just a normal HTTP website. The VPN would always make sure that we have a secure connection with the website. And VPN's encryption is enabled for a website connected to online. The encryption offered by VPNs is also generally stronger than the encryption of HTTPS, making it harder for hacker to access our data. Okay, finally we have the conclusion. Firstly, virtual private networks or VPNs function by using tunneling point-to-point to ensure data encryption and safety. Secondly, many people use VPNs for multiple reasons, such as surpassing geographical restriction and accessing foreign or blocked websites. Thirdly, VPNs are mostly used by companies to protect their sensitive data. And lastly, VPNs nowadays is a necessity and should be used correctly to protect our data privacy over the internet. Alright, that's it from all of us. Thank you for giving your attention and lending your ears. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.